You literally gotta graduate. And I'm not talking about like just graduate from school. Graduate from the street. To actually like just sit there and start thinking like, damn nigga, I made it. Like that's the side of Chicago. It's just like, that's sad, bro. You literally gotta put in that spot. Like I grew up in the hood, but like, damn, bro. Chicago just like make everything just like, whoa, like bro. Like congrats. Like I see someone that's from Chicago, bro, and you at an age of 23 or 24, 25, bro, I'm clapping you up. Why? You don't understand why. But I'm gonna let you know. You graduate, bro. And that's what the whole world was talking about right now. You graduate. If you graduate from Chicago and the streets, bro, 100%, I'm gonna dap you up. Why? Because it's like that's a lot of people don't make it out Chicago, bro. Let's go YouTube back on the video, back on the reaction. Today reaction, we gonna switch things up. We're gonna talk about some crimes that have been going on lately. Crimes that people have been talking about. Crime that everything that's been going on lately that just doesn't make any sense. Crimes that unsolved mysteries, like unsolved things that cops can't even solve, bro. They look so stupid even trying to solve these things, bro. So we got a little Jeff, right? We're gonna get into documentary about little Jeff, bro. We're trying to figure out what is up with this dude. It's been hearing a lot of things about him. And recently, I don't know, bro. These cops can't figure out murders and murder scenes and stuff, and everything's getting connected to him. Is that really true? Let's find out. For other let's get into the video.
Jeffrey Lamar Harris was born on the 14th of July 2002, getting named after his father, who shares the exact same name. Jeff's family
So July.
Lil Jeff, real name Jeffrey Lamar Harris, was born on the 14th of July 2002, getting named after his father, who shares the exact same name.
Youngest.
Jeff's family has seemingly mostly lived around the same area, the east side of Chicago.
That nigga young as hell. And Chicago. All right, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense, bro.
Bloodhound Lil Jeff story today. Can you start by telling us where you from?
Chicago, north, east side of Chicago. East side of Chicago.
East side.
Yeah.
However, this east side is...
Bro, what's up with this nigga? Can't talk straight, bro? What's up?
Side of Chicago. East side of Chicago.
East side.
Yeah.
However, this...
That nigga drunk, bro? He's drunk? He was drunk. He was drunk or high. It's just that you can't get an interview for nothing to get straight talk because they will get drunk and high. Like, it just...
East side is not to be confused with the official east side, which is one of the 77 community areas of Chicago located in the far south side of the city. The unofficial east side, on the other hand, which is where Lil Jeff grew up, is mainly part of the Chicago folklore, and thus its exact borders are often heavily debated by locals, with many even arguing that everything in the south side, from State Street all the way to Lake Michigan, actually counts as the east side, which would even include hoods like the infamous O Block and their main rivals STL EBT and Jarrow City. And on the other side of the Washington Park, also hoods like Tay Savage's Welch World. Yet these hoods are typically not discussed as being part of the east side, but rather simply being part of the south side, as in the case of O Block, STL, and Jarrow, or more specifically in the case of Welch World, part of the so-called Low End, another area that's a deep part of Chicago folklore, which roughly covers...
There's a lot of deep areas in freaking Chicago, bro. Damn. And everyone like just claiming their spot too, and it's like weird. You can see them. It's like everyone claiming their spot, keeping their distance and stuff. Like O Block is what like... I'm just gonna say it. O Block is what like people that don't live in Chicago. And O Block is what everyone around the globe know because O Block has just been known just because dirt. And it's like, bro, what the freak? All these spots, bro, is deep, bro, like that. My nigga, you catch me visiting Chicago, but I will not live in Chicago, bro.
The area on the south side from the state to the lake north of Washington Park. In the drill culture specifically, the east side has become particularly known for hoods that exist roughly south of 67th Street, with this street and the two huge green spaces, the Jackson Park and Oakwood Cemetery, that border the street, creating a natural boundary in the north. However, there are also sets on the north side of the 67th Street that claim the east side, such as TYMB and Dro City, which both rep the 65th Street. While the line of where the east side ends when going...
Fuck all the streets thing, bro. Like, get to the juicy part. I can get a hill in that ass, bro. I get hit with another ad. My nigga, I'm about to start watching this nigga, bro.
For many fans of Lil Jeff, His big brother J Boogie is perhaps best known for being the profile picture on Lil Jeff's Instagram account. However, J Boogie is almost 5 years older than Jeff and has had a long history by himself in the streets of Chicago, his name being familiar to many of those drill fans who have followed the scene since its inception. Both Boogie and Jeff seemingly spent their early years in the far south side of Chicago in the Burnside neighborhood, more specifically in a hood called Flipside, which reps the 93rd Street, with Jeff attending the CICS Elementary School close by on the 95th Street. Boogie, who was at the time also going by the name Young Khalifa, would be close with one of the most loved members of Flipside called Tay, who would unfortunately be killed in August 2014, with Flipside starting to call their hood Tay Block in his honor. However, it seems that before Tay's death, Boogie would seemingly either move more up north, or at least begin to spend more time around the Woodlawn neighborhood, not far from Drill City's hood, with guys from a set called Chris World. Chris World is named after a 14-year-old boy called Christopher Travis, also known as Lil Chris, who was killed all the way back in 2010 by a man named Cordell Glover, known as Wheezy, or Wee Wee, allegedly from the EBT set. Lil Chris was seemingly part of
that nigga murder a 14-year-old kid. It don't get sadder than that, bro. It just don't get sadder than that. 14-year-old kid. You just not giving a fuck, huh? You just, that's how I see it. You just not caring. Who cares about what age they are, bro? You just not giving a fuck. You just probably just got a smart mouth. Or just not trained right. I mean, that's how I was. As simple as that. They all look like they not trained right. But my nigga, like, damn, bro. 14 years old, bro. That's some tough stuff, bro. 14 years old, man. It took a 14 years old life. That's sad, bro.
TYMB and can be seen in old pictures with them, and Chris World would then begin as a faction within TYMB, or YMB, meaning Young Money Boys, as the set was known before they would eventually change their name in honor of a dead member called Ty, real name Edric Walker, who was killed a year earlier in 2009 during a particularly violent night where 4 people died.
Where that juicy spot at?
But while TYMB was primarily repping the 65th Street, Chris World would begin to
the murder that made Jeff. There you go. That's all I'm looking for.
To understand the events that would take place in early 2024, we likely have to go all the way back to the early days of the Young Bloodhounds. As I mentioned before, out of the 3 main rappers associated with the Bloodhounds, Jeff, Q50 and Vert, it appears that Vert was likely the first to get into the streets. On his old Facebook page that's under his real name, the young Vert can be seen often hanging out in the east side with the rest of the kids and older members from Drill City and Trap City or Chris World.
How long? No, I asked him something. My head. Yeah, my head. Huh? Go get. Let me go.
Hey, who was that? Who was that?
Say you want some smoke, you must be high as fuck. Follow me.
Larry, he just had a mini virginity fight. Well, say yeah.
Everybody good over here? Everybody good over here? Oh, he's always about that. Fuck that.
He's talking, I ain't going.
Nigga, what got this got to do with anything with his murder? Like,
y'all ain't fake. I just turned.
While the other watch was just a plain Jane Cartier Santos, which if real would be worth as little as $3,000, along with a matching chain that reads Bartier, which I guess would make sense for the Bloodhounds if they were swapping the C's with B's like old school Bloods when they were buying a chain to match the Cartier watch. But clearly, this was no 50 grand lick, and arguably such a small taking that the robbery would certainly not end up being worth the consequences that would come soon after, as despite the low value of the items taken, it would be the damage to the ego of the person the items were taken from that would escalate the situation severely. Jeff too would seemingly later open up about these events, saying that nobody took anything from him by force, but rather they ran off with them when he wasn't paying attention.
Public service announcement.
Endurance saved me more than
$7,000.
Without endurance, breakdowns can cost thousands.
On my dead grandmother's head, if I'm laying, I'm down. God could come pull me out this car right now. I never took a dollar from nothing. A nigga said, let me take a picture, this, that, and that. I look up, the nigga then ran down. We all the way at the top of the staircase first off. The nigga then ran, I look up, the nigga taking off down the stairs with 5 more extra. Oh man. And I'm like, damn, I thought it was gangster. The whole time I'm right there still working with him. I'm telling them we could keep this gangster and be gangster, and I respect it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just keep this gangster. There's one gangster.
Then, on January the 20th, a Chicago-based YouTuber, Word from the Trenches, would upload a vlog where he hangs out with the BKN members in their hood, with this vlog also including a member called Monty, who also goes by the name Drench, or Czar, and who would allegedly be one of the people involved in Lil Jeff's robbery.
Who that? Drench right here.
That's another one of the guys.
He by himself, man. I don't think
brother, all the way on the other end, brother. On the other end, he by himself.
Hey, tell she go up, man. I need some loose sleep, man.
Hey, this I got him in a big trap. Come on,
This Drench, man. Loose sleep, man.
Hey, y'all already know my name, Drench. Zah, they call me Zah. Smoke your dumb like some Zah. They say I don't stop smoking.
Later, in the same vlog, BKN members can be seen hanging out inside a hallway of one of their buildings when Monty gets a FaceTime call from none other than Lil Jeff, with the energy between the two.
I gotta say, you literally gotta graduate. And I'm not talking about like just graduate from school, graduate from the street, to actually like just sit there and start thinking like, damn, nigga, I made it. Like, that's the side of Chicago. It's just like, that's sad, bro. You literally got to put in that spot. Like, I grew up in the hood, but like, damn, bro. Chicago just like make everything just like, whoa, like, bro. Like, congrats. Like, I see someone that's from Chicago, bro, and you at an age of 23 or 24, 25, bro, I'm clap you up. Why? You don't understand why, but I'm going to let you know. You graduate, bro. And that's what the whole world was talking about right now. You graduate. If you graduate from Chicago and the streets, bro, 100%, I'm gonna dap you up. Why? Because it's like that's a lot of people don't make it out Chicago, bro. And you graduate from that, bro. You actually made it to school out of that whole thing, bro. It's just like, that's mind blowing. Cause nowadays they don't care who you are, bro. You get shot up regardless. It might be me just being like yo, damn, a nigga, just not, it's not Chicago, not like that, but you gotta put it as in like this 14-year-old kid has died, like, bro. It don't get worse than that. My nigga, that nigga to kill a 14-year-old boy. He not getting 2 flying F. It's like a lot of kids is dying young, right? And if you make it out of there, graduate out of there, bro, it's like respect. You gotta respect, bro. You gotta respect that. Otherwise, you got nothing to say to them niggas that just like made it out, bro. They made it out the hood, bro. That's deep in the hood. That's Chicago, bro. And that's like, it's like where you gotta rap every step in a wave city you at, and then you rap that thing all through the whole way out, bro. Like, it's no going out of that, man. It's like, even if I have to live there, you can just visit there, you can see things. It's just like, point like, damn, bro, y'all got it tough right now, bro. There's no way you surviving that certain things, but if you do, bro, congrats, my nigga. Cause a lot of people don't survive them certain areas. Certain areas you don't survive at. A lot of people just don't like. It's too much try to be tough and stuff. And that's I don't know. You gotta give some props to people that actually graduate, bro. Simple as that.
Tense as Monty begins by asking Jeff where that J at, meaning jewelry, before showing off a watch on his wrist to the camera and saying again, let me see the J's, whilst also telling Jeff that they're all right here while showing his posse, as well as someone asking either Jeff or someone else how much their watch is costing, with the main member of the vlog, rapper Puda, seemingly wholly uninterested in including Jeff in their vlog.
Shit on my big cousin show, 2 feet B-nose, really the whole 4L, gang. Like, I put the whole 4L. Shout out Young Nudie and my cousin too, all my folk down there in the 8. Going on for real.
You ain't got nobody in mind like you like industry wise like shit.
Really, like, I ain't gonna lie, twin. Like,
good, man. We got JL, man.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie.
Put that J in there.
Look, only artist I really wanna with right now, probably Big 30. Goddamn.
How much that is on y'all wrist right there, man?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Only 6 days after the release of this vlog, on Friday the 26th of January 2024, Monty and another member of BKN or Jungle called Lil Rob, real name Robert Boston, would be attending the Innovations High School.
That's crazy. They really, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I know I'm right, bro. It's like, all right, let me know in the comment section if I'm right, bro. You really got to make your own brand. Like, you trying to make yourself a come up when it comes to like you, all right, bro, I'm hitting high school. I'm trying to get my group of people, and I'm going to make my name on myself. Basically, this group of people, we're going to make our name on myself. We're going to roll together. People know who we are. So we can do dumb stuff. So we can understand people understand who we are and stuff. It's like, you got to make a name for yourself, bro. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that, bro. truthfully, shouldn't even be like that, bro. It's none of my business what y'all niggas doing, bro. But like, truthfully, shouldn't be like that. Walk your way out, bro. It's just like turn over cheeks. Don't try to be a tough guy. Don't try to fit in, bro. What the fuck you trying to fit in for, bro? It's just simple as that. Don't try to fit into something you ain't gonna be built for. Nigga, you just throwing up gang signs, all that stuff. But I see it as in like, there's too many kids out here just trying to be tough too much. And when you don't make it out, or you know you in a predicament, you about to lose your life, bro. It's like you sign up for that, bro, and it's sad, my nigga. No one force you. It's a lot of things I'm seeing. This is just around the globe. It's not Chicago, it's not, bro. Because in the city of New York, bro, I gotta admit, it's violence. Don't get me wrong, it's violence, but it's like you got a choice to make. You want to be in, you want to be out. Me as in like, don't try to play at you tough. Now people ain't gonna be like, all right, oh, we gotta tough this guy. Like, nigga, no, bro. Like, nigga, you want to be in and out. This is a choice you gotta make. And it's like how I'm seeing these Chicago's dudes, bro. When they are little and they growing up, they just trying to make a name for themselves. No one forces these niggas to, bro. It's like I'm right or wrong, bro. Comment below. If no one forcing these niggas to freaking put the name on themselves. You just gotta fucking just walk your own path. But if you can't walk your own path because you just like you in a predicament, niggas don't know what niggas gonna touch you or not. I don't know, bro. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe niggas make the name for themselves because they don't want to get touched. Don't want to get looking like a bitch, bro. It just God bless, my brother.
Located in downtown Chicago, more specifically in an area called the Loop. And then, close to 12:30 p.m., Monty and Lil Rob, together with other students, were seemingly heading out of the school, likely going on their lunch break, with one exit being next to the Washington or Warbush L train station, a very busy location, particularly during the lunch hour. Soon after exiting the school building, two cars would suddenly pull up with several masked shooters hopping out of the cars and opening fire towards Monty and Lil Rob. After the shooting was over, someone standing on the train platform above the street level would capture the truly disturbing scene of the last moments of the two young boys who had been shot, whilst their friends and members of the public crowd around them in sheer shock, with some attempting to do what little they could to try and save their lives. Unfortunately, there was nothing to be done. Both Monty and Lil Rob were later pronounced dead in the Northwestern Memorial Hospital, while a third unrelated victim would be grazed in her jacket, the bully fortunately missing her body. Not long after the shooting, the area would be bustling with local media who would interview witnesses that had seen or heard the shooting, including the woman who had just near.
So this is connected to Jeff. This is connected to Jeff, supposedly. Because that's what he titled this thing. The murder that made Jeff famous. Nigga, like, come on. Is this connected to Jeff or not, bro? Say it. My nigga, like, bro, you already snitching already, motherfucker?
Nearly missed getting shot herself.
Went through my arm, but...
During that shooting, Berenice Vargas says she was grazed with one of the bullets.
I heard like 4 shots, and that was all super anxious.
She got her like 4 shots, some super anxious. I'm just anxious. I really why you still living, man.
Sad, and I was afraid that it hit me too by accident.
Another witness would describe the shots being let off, sounding like a firecracker, perhaps meaning that at least one of the shooters.
That nigga saw who did it. Yo, niggas look like this, bro. He saw who did it. Because I'm trying to tell you, they be low. They be real low on the cut when it comes to situations. Now, anything can pop down. You know who's watching, my nigga? That nigga be watching, bro. Niggas that look like that will be watching, bro. Trust me. It's just like, you be mind-blowing or who actually caught your ass doing some stupid stuff you never did. And then the whole time, this nigga in a cut like this. And you don't even recognize it. Like, it's just weird. Because this nigga look like... Bro, he ain't gonna say a word. He ain't gonna say a word.
Was using a switch on their pistol.
Like a firecracker, you know, like a... Something like a firecracker, you know, like a 10-15 shot. Boom, 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 boom.
Local shopkeeper Mohammed Ashik describes...
That nigga calm as hell in that hoodie and that freaking jacket. My nigga say... Like, nigga, what, bro?
Diving for cover as bullets were flying, witnessing the aftermath, an emotional scene unfolding right in front of him.
Everybody looking right and left, you know, over there has a people crying, you know, kids crying, you know.
All of this happening near Innovations High School, where the 2 boys were students. Crisis responder Andrew Holmes speaking with the boys' families Friday night.
The 16-year-old just had a smile, that he kept a smile. The 17-year-old, you know, he was just trying to work hard to just go into the trade business.
Holmes furious, like many other community members, about the brazen events that unfolded. He says one of those boys would be celebrating a birthday in just weeks.
You have no right to take another person's life like that. And you know, this is a brutal...
My nigga, short words, Chicago, bro. I'm gonna pause it right there, bro. We're gonna continue this stuff later on, bro. That's some crazy sinizzle, bro. This is I like documentaries like this, bro. It sound weird. I don't know if I'm weird for that, bro. It's just like I like documentaries like this. Don't get me wrong. Like I don't like harmful things that happen to people, but documentaries like this and stuff, unsolved murders, bro. You don't know what's going on, nigga. But you titled the damn crap connected to Jeff, my nigga. Like, is that really connected to Jeff, bro? If you really solving his murders, bro. Anyway, look. Long story short. Comment below what y'all think about this video and what is going on. Fill me in with details and let me know what the freak is going on. Because I'm like clues right now. Is this really connected to Jeff or not, bro? Because they're just saying this. This nigga just saying this and saying it. So, for all ado, let's get this video to 600 likes. Comment below what y'all think about it. And I'll see y'all next video. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next. But we definitely going to be continuing this video right here, though. Peace.